Hello, Franciscan family. Today we celebrate Holy Thursday, where we remember the Last Supper, so the beginning of Christ's passion and death, and just a beautiful gift of love that he gives of himself. Not only during the Last Supper, giving of himself in the Eucharist, but also the ultimate sacrifice that he makes on Good Friday, where he gives of his life for us out of love for us. And I'd like to share with you a bit from the Gospel that we read for Mass on Holy Thursday, from the Gospel of John. Before the feast of Passover, Jesus knew that his hour had come to pass from the world to the Father. He loved his own in the world, and he loved them to the end. So I love that sentence. He loved his own in the world, and he loved them to the end. So he, again, the gift of himself, both in the Eucharist and then also his ultimate sacrifice, was out of love for us. And how does he begin the Last Supper? He begins by washing the feet of his disciples. That beautiful gift of service where he becomes that humble servant and out of love washes their feet. He washes the feet of Judas, who he knows is going to betray him. He washes the feet of Peter, who he knows is going to deny him. And he washes the feet of all of his disciples when he knows they're going to abandon him out of fear. So again, that total gift of love. None of them deserve that gift of washing of the feet or that gift of his ultimate sacrifice on the cross, just like none of us deserve it, which is how we know it's a true gift of love, because he does it just simply out of love for us. But when that gift of love, it can't leave us unchanged. So at the end of the gospel, Jesus tells his disciples, "Do you realize what I have done for you? You call me teacher and master, and rightly so, for indeed I am. If I, therefore, the master and teacher, have washed your feet, you ought to wash one another's feet. I have given you a model to follow, so that as I have done for you, you should also do." So again, he calls us to give that love that he gave to us, to others, washing the feet of others. And not just those that we know well, that we like, but everyone, including those we know will betray us, those we know who maybe hate us or who hurt us in some way. We're called to always see the face of God in them and just bring that love that Christ gave to us to each and every one of them. So as we celebrate these days of the end of Holy Week and move towards the beautiful celebration of Easter, I think we need to reflect on, first of all, that gift of love that Christ gave to each one of us. Just again, that pure gift of love that none of us really earns or deserves, but just that we receive because God loves us. And then reflect and ask ourselves, how is he calling us to give that gift to others, whether it be through those we serve in our healthcare apostolate, through those we encounter in the community, or those among our family, especially those maybe who we struggle with or who we don't see as friends. Just again, how is he calling us to see the face of God in each one of them and bring God's love to them? I wish you a blessed end to Holy Week and a joyous and blessed Easter. Thank you, and God bless you.